Yo guys, welcome to today's video. Today I will be unboxing 3 new tarantulas from the spider shop. That is a lot of packing peanuts. I'm going to start by just trying to empty a lot of these out. And then also I'm going to grab everything that came with as parcel and put it to the side. I'm now going to carefully look around and take out our tarantulas. This one is my A.Gabeli. I'm also going to take out the heat pack that keeps our tarantulas nice and warm during transportation. Okay, so we've got another tarantula here, and this one is our A.Seemanni. Now I'm just going to take out my last tarantula. This one is my G.Pulchripes. Okay, to kick things off, I'm going to start by doing my A.Gabeli's enclosure. I've now added a hide, started a burrow for my tarantula, and I'm also going to start adding some decor, a water bowl, and some leaf litter. To finish things off, it's not a tarantula enclosure without a tarantula. So now I'm going to add my A.Gabeli into the enclosure. I'm going to slowly pull out the tissue from the tub. Now that's done, I'm also going to slowly unravel the tissue. I'm being cautious while doing this as I don't want to spook my new tarantula. My dog Milo has made an appearance if you look in the back of the enclosure. Please drop a comment and say hello to him. I've now got my paintbrush and I'm going to gently prod the tarantula to get it to come off of its tissue. Slowly but surely she begins to come off the tissue. I made the mistake of attempting to handle my tarantula as soon as it came out of its unboxing, which is my mistake. And as you can see from this, she kicked her hairs and I had to quickly move my hand out of the way. She's now off the tissue, so I can remove that tissue now. Here's a quick clip of Gabby exploring her new home. Here's another clip. I really do love this genus of tarantula. I am aware of the hole that's in the bottom of this enclosure, by the way. I did cover up the hole with a sticker at the bottom of the enclosure. Moving on though, here's me doing my enclosure for my G.Pulchripes. I like to start off burrows for small tarantulas like this. I had some spare fake leaves hanging around, so I just put them in this enclosure. I also then added a water dish. Okay, so now it's time to introduce my G.Pulchripes into her new home. I once again slowly took the tissue out of the cup. I then unravelled it And to my surprise, this tarantula was very small. It was much smaller than I anticipated. Then with my paintbrush, I gently nudge this tarantula off of the tissue. This is a species that I've wanted for a very long time. Once they grow, they will have these golden bands on their knees and the legs, and it's absolutely beautiful. Now this tea's off the tissue, I remove the tissue. I also added some leaf litter as I forgot to do this originally. Here's a quick clip of my G.Pulchripes enjoying her new enclosure. To finish off today's video, I've got my enclosure for my A.Seemanni. I like to compact the substrate for this species as Seemannis are known burrowers. I then add its hide and start a burrow for it. Now that's done, I've added a water dish and I've also added some leaf litter. I've noticed a lot with this species, specifically the A.Seemanni, that they go stiff when you try to use the paintbrush and get them to move, which you'll see shortly. I gently unravel the tissue. This tarantula was also quite a lot smaller than I was expecting. As you can see, I was struggling to get the tissue to flatten out. Eventually I managed it and got my paintbrush and started trying to move my A.Seemanni. As you can see from what I said previously, it has now gone stiff, like I predicted it would, and it refused to move. It's such a stubborn species. Eventually it does bolt off the tissue and hides under a piece of leaf litter, so now I can remove the tissue. If you look in the top right corner, you can see Milo making another appearance. Due to the tarantula's size, I do add a smaller water bowl as a precaution. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace.